Alright guys and girls, welcome to another episode of Astral Auto Repairs. Can you dig it? Check it out. Today, we got a 1977 Buick Lesabre and the customer's complaint is does not start. Does not crank, does not do nothing. So what we're going to do, we're going to find out what's going on with this vehicle today on Astral Auto Repairs. This channel is a member of the Astral Stars, which means we have a zero-tolerance policy against the harassment of others. Anybody who violates that policy will be banned. For further information, please visit www.theastralstars.com. Alright, let's get to it. Got the door open right here. Let's get inside. 1977! Yeah, buddy! Alright, let's put this key in and see what's going on. There, key on. Huh. Hey, why do I hear the blower motor going? And this is off. Maybe I didn't. Okay. You got power. Oh, wait a minute, there's lights up there on. Okay, but nothing moving. Oh, I just heard it. I just heard it. Huh. Now the light went out. Alright, we got the hood popped. Let's cut our headlights on. Nothing. Alright, what we're going to do is cut the key off. Put this key on the seat. We're going to leave our lights, our headlight switch on. Let's go out here. Push this door through. For a car don't come by and snatch the door off. Then we got to put Lambo doors on it. Alright, let's pop this now. Okay, yeah, our headlights is definitely off, even though I got the switch on. So let's open this hood up. These are some heavy hoods. Alright, we got a brand new, damn, that thing like, all that ground looked like it was heating up. Let's move this. There it is, look at it right there. Lights came on. As soon as I move this ground around right here, go into a little box. Oh, look at this, man. What the heck? That ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. It looks tight here. Looks clean. You know what? And this is what I don't. This is, guys. This is why I do not like these terminals. These terminals you buy in a store that has the red and the black. Stay away from them. These things are garbage. And as you can see, the customer got this tightened up all the way, and it still ain't tightened up enough. So what we're gonna do, and here's a little trick, in case you get something like this, flip it around, because the bottom end is a bigger, wider diameter than the top end. So you just flip that over, and then you push it down, and now it's tight. Okay, lights on. Let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, get to go to turn it on. Forgot the key down here. All right, put it on. Oh yeah. Let's get a little gas. This is carbureted, so we gotta pump the gas a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. All right, so let's shut this off. This is a nice, easy fix right here. Let's cut these headlights off. All right, that's done. So we know what's going on here. So let's walk over here into the truck. And if you're gonna be a mobile mechanic, you definitely gotta have some battery terminals. Okay, you got to have it, and some wire as well. And I don't half step. If I have to replace a ground wire on my bottom box right here, I use this heavy gauge wire. See that? That's what I use when I have to replace a ground or something. And I got red too for somewhere in here for the hot side. Put that right there because I don't like to mess around. So let's go over this side. Wait a minute. Where my keys at? There we go. Let's go over here. See, I had to mark my keys. All right. Let's see. see here. This one right here. And testers. So this right here is my battery drawer. Battery post cleaner. I don't know why I got thermometer in there. But what I do is go to AutoZone. Look up this part number right there. DL06079. And that way you get the whole card. 10 card right there. Let's pop one of them out. And the reason why I like these is because this is another thing you want to notice. You want to take care of. Now, let's get out here. The bolt that holds the wires down, it's going into the terminal itself. There's no nut at the bottom. Definitely like that, because don't you hate unscrewing that and the whole nut falls out and you're trying to hold it into place and all? You know all that? And get this now. This set comes out much better than getting something like, see how this one? See how I turned it over? You got the nuts on the inside. So what the heck, man? Once I go to do it, it's gonna, and I don't like that, man. You know, I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna splice that back a little bit and clean that. But let's undo this. Our top post is already clean. That's cool. So what we're gonna do here is put our battery terminal on, face it like that, and this makes it better so we can work with. And I'm gonna go ahead and tighten that up. Be right back. All right, guys, let's do it. Okay, let's get us a half-inch wrench, and first of all, let's go ahead and tighten this up. Now see, this is, dang it. This is what I like about these terminals. Now notice how close this one is all the way. The customer had to tighten this all the way. And these are brand new. This one, I still got to tighten up a little bit more. Let me tighten up a little bit more. I don't even have to go nowhere near that to get this one tightened up. There we go. Look at that. Nice and tight. Look at that. Just like that. All right. Now check this out. This is what we're going to do also. Because you see this, you see the body ground right here? You see how it looks like it's melting and getting hot? I'm going to tell you why it's doing that. You got to have a body ground. And it can't be no just regular thin wire like this. It's got to be another one. Now GM, let's go around here. GM also has, if you got these older vehicles, and even the newer ones, you have a braided ground wire back here. And this one, there we go. Bring it. All right. Sometimes these go bad and sometimes these not that great, but you gotta have something. There's there, but that ain't good enough. As you can see, that's not good enough because this one's heated up. So what we need to do is change this. And this is what happens. You got positive and negative, right? If you got positive, back up a little bit. If you got, let's say, 20 amps going out of this side, powering whatever, and especially on the engine, and it's coming back through here, or a light or something, and it's coming back through here going, now the engine is good because that engine is grounded straight to it. But if you got something positive, that's the positive feed going in. Where's my hand at? There we go. The positive going out, powering up, let's say something inside the car, a stereo or radio or something. The negative comes out, hits the body, then it's got to return back to there. Now if you got 20 amps coming out and you got 20 amps coming in here, and this wire can't handle that many amperages, what's going to happen? This wire right here is going to start heating up. And this one got corrosion on it too, so we're going to need to clean that up. So you definitely need a nice, good body ground going to your battery. So we're going to be replacing that as well. All right, the next thing we're going to do, let's loosen up these wires right here on the terminals. See, now I can actually take these out, which I'm going to do. One I'm going to take out. See, and I ain't got to worry about the nut falling down. It's built into there. All right, put that to the side. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to get us a ratchet, a socket or something, and let's take this off and get this out of here. Be right back. All right, you can use a 7/16. I'm using 11 millimeter. Go ahead and loosen these up. All right. Take this apart like this. Get these wires out of there. Look at that. Look at that. Definitely gotta change that. Cut that back. All right, now that we got that, this wire. Can y'all see that side body over there? This little body ground goes over the head of this bolt right here. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna use a 10mm. Let's unbolt that. Yeah. Get that out of there. Boy, man. Yeah, look at that, man. Look at that wire. Matter of fact, I even smell the burnt. Can you smell that? Yeah. Look at that thing burning. You need to get that out of here. And that thing wasn't really grounding at all. Check out that video we did on body ground. Show you just how important this is. All right, we're gonna put this bolt in here just to keep it. This is actually a screw. Keep it there just in the meantime. Now I'm gonna get some wire cutters or some snips. Let's go back over here to the battery. And I'm gonna cut this all out right there. Look at that nice clean wire right there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, now we're gonna get a razor blade and splice that back. Where's our razor blade at? All right, I'm gonna splice it back about 1.5 inches. Cut around it. Be very careful working with a razor blade. Then cut the slit in the side just like that, and I should be able to just pull that around, take that right off of there. Look at that nice clean wire. That's exactly what you want. Now we need us a new body ground now, so be right back. I'm gonna set my wires up. Be right back. All right guys, got my little crimper right here, well, this is the crimping tool. Picked this up from Amazon. This thing is cool. I'm gonna show y'all how to use that in a minute. Got me a little solid connector, and I got me some nice thick wire picked up from Lowe's, just for things like this. And that's some thick ground right there. This is more solid than the battery cables that you get. This thing is solid wire. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna unwind me some to make sure I can go from the negative terminal all the way around up to ground. And I'm not going to run it between there like it was before, because some of those are hot wires, and I don't need nothing that close. So I'm going to run it around and up and come around at a side like this. All right, so let's cut that and be right back. All right guys, we're ready. I already did this side, so what I'm gonna do is show you how to do this side. Let me make sure we can see me doing this. This is easy. This is the part that's going to the battery, so I'm gonna make sure I got enough out of there. So we're gonna cut around it. Take your razor blade, cut around it like that. So that way you got that done. Then you just take your razor blade and you just cut down the center. One shot. It might take two sometimes. 2 shots. Then you take your fingernail, and you go to pull that off. Look at that. Look at that nice thick wire right there. Yeah, buddy. Now, let's do our set ours up right here so I can show you how this works. Alright, so what I'm going to do is make sure this is nice and twisted. Take my end, put it on, put the tool up, set it in right about there. I'm going to hold that into place. Let me get this wire around here so I can. And what I'm going to do is take my big hammer, get this razor blade out the way because it pop up and cut me. And I'm going to just smash it, just like old school funk says. Keep on smashing. Alright. Make sure it's in there. One more time. Release it. Look at that imprint. Look at that. That thing is solid. That ain't going nowhere at all. Now what you want to do at this point is just take some black electrical tape, wrap it around there, just to keep out moisture. I mean, it really makes a ground, but I just like to do that just on the safe side. All right. So let me get some electrical tape, wrap that up, and we're gonna be ready to put this thing back together. Yeah, boy. Now guys, look at that. That thing looks nice. But we're not done yet. We are not done yet. What we need to do, let's take the screw out of here, because the ground is only as good as its weakest point. See all this stuff right there? We need to get that out of there. We need to clean that. So get me a little wire brush right here. Let's make that see some shine. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now we're gonna know it's gonna make us a good connection. Alright, so we got that ready. Now what we're gonna do is, let's see, we're gonna figure out how we're gonna run this one. We're gonna run it around like that. And go around there. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do, let me set this camera up right here. Alright. Let's go over to there. And what we're gonna do, is position this wire so it bends out of there. Get our screw in there. Yeah, there we go. Let's tighten that up. Oh, yeah, look at, let me tighten that a little bit more. Yeah, buddy, look at that. That is nice and tight, man. That is great. All right, so now let's go over here to our battery terminal, the final step. All right, first you want to do, you want to take this bolt all the way up. Don't take it out, that's all the way up. Make sure it's held on by a couple threads. Then take your big cable, stick it in there like that. Then take our other ground, put it around like that. Squeeze it down. Get our other bolt. Put in there like that. And you want to make sure that these cross over each other before you go tighten them up. Let's do this by hand till it gets nice and tight. Enough so it can hold in. We can let that go for a second. Now let's go in there and tighten it up with the ratchet. You want to make sure this thing is nice and tight. And also with those cheap ones, sometimes you can tighten them up so much and them things will pull right out of there. Look at that. I can move the whole battery around like that. That is good, man. That is a great job, guys. You know that. Let's get our tools up out of here. And then we're going to go to try to start this up. We need to starting up in this fan. This stuff jump into the fan. That looks good. That looks so good. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that ground. That ground ain't going nowhere. That's some good ground right there. All right, let's get our stuff out of the way. Definitely want to get you one of these, guys. Here's a, whoops, Temco. Just check that out. I don't know what the heck. Yeah. Ain't no part number. Get you one, nice and cheap. Let's go over here and check it out. Cut our lights on. Oh yeah, I see them on the back of the truck. So I know we got power going through here. Let's go ahead, put the key in, put it on, lights on. Here we go. Hit the gas a few times. Yeah. Oh. Let's do it again. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Yeah, buddy. All right, we are good to go, man. We are good to go. Definitely, guys, grounds is very important. All right, we'll be right back. All right, there you go, guys and girls. Ground is very, very important. You want to make sure you have a good ground, especially a good body ground. That can give you all sorts of problems. It can cause the car to shut off at times, dashboards flickering, lights flickering and everything. It can cause a lot of problems. So make sure you got a good ground. Start off at that battery post and work your way back. All right? Have any comments or questions, be sure to put them in the comment section below, or you can email me direct to tim@astralautorepairs.com. Guys, girls, this is Timmy from Astral Auto Repairs. If we can't repair it, nobody can. Take care.